Hello, everybody. It is DLR. Today we're going to be doing our Week 7 predictions for the NFL. We have the Ravens and the Bills on a bye week this week, so at least we have one extra game that doesn't have to happen. So, 15 games, yet again. This is pretty good. Um, I believe we also have two Monday night games again, which kind of sucks because one of them ends at ugh, like probably 2 o'clock in the morning for me because it starts at 10 p.m. But anyway, let's get right into it. Steelers and Bengals on Thursday night football. Honestly, do not have any hope of the Bengals winning here. I'm going with the Steelers. The Steelers, they've just been looking like the best team in the NFC North, the AFC North, while the Bengals have been not great, not great at all. So, Steelers, I am going to give you guys the win. Then we have the Rams and Jaguars. And honestly, this one was a very, very hard game for me to pick. Um, we had the Rams getting they got the win against the Ravens last week, uh, 17-3, while the Jaguars, I believe they lost 20-12 to the Seahawks. So I'm kind of wondering if this is gonna be a close game. But if I had to pick someone to win here, I feel like maybe the Rams will win. I know Jaguars have home field advantage right now, but Rams, I feel like they just have a better team. And I know obviously with Puka Nakua being out, that's going to be a little challenging. But I mean, I feel like they're gonna run the ball quite a lot, and I know their run game has been pretty decent this year. So I'm gonna give the Rams the win for this game. Next, we have the Eagles and the Vikings. And I don't even know, man. This game this game is kind of going to be a weird one, but I do feel like the Eagles will win this one. They have a better team, and I know they're going to be pretty angry after the two losses in a row that they just had. Um, I know the Vikings they just came off of a bye week, but I mean that team really has not been doing the best. They've been winning games, but they haven't been doing the best. I believe they're third in the division right now for the NFC North. So I don't know. This game could probably go either way, but I do have the Eagles winning this one. Patriots versus Titans. Oh boy. As a Patriots fan myself, I am very, very happy to see Mike Vrabel going back to where he formerly coached. And hopefully we get to beat the living shit out of them. Obviously the Titans, they just got rid of their head coach Brian Callahan, and I believe they brought in Mike McCoy to be the interim head coach. And honestly, we'll just have to see on Sunday how that team really plays. But as for right now, I do have the Patriots winning because I'm a biased Patriots fan and I will always pick my team to win. But we've just been having a really good season too. Panthers and Jets. This one was a hard game for me to pick. Um Obviously the Panthers, The last few weeks have been looking really good with Rico Dowdle uh, going like 200 plus yards in consecutive games. And the Jets, they're the only winless team in the NFL. I kind of feel like the Panthers will get the win here. I feel like Rico will probably have another game like how he has been. Um, the Jets just have not been looking good all season, and the Panthers, they're they're starting to look actually pretty good. I know I know just a few weeks ago they lost to my favorite team, the Patriots, but I mean, ever since then, holy shit, dude. They've been killing it. And I just gotta give my props to the Panthers. They've been doing really good. And honestly, that's why I have them winning here, is because of how good they have been playing the last few weeks. Dolphins and Browns. Holy shit, dude. This one's gonna be a boring ass game, I hope. Um the Browns have a really, really good defense. And the Dolphins, I don't even know what's going on at this point. They're keeping their games close, but they just can't seem to win. Um, Honestly, I do have the Dolphins winning here because I feel like they could get the win against the Browns, but I feel like if the Browns get the win here, Mike McDaniels might be gone. This might be the game that settles if Mike McDaniel stays or goes, at least for right now. If they win this game, he at least gets to keep his job for another week. But if they lose, I do feel like he's gonna be gone. But I do have the Dolphins winning. Saints and Bears. This one is going to be pretty nice to watch. Bears just getting getting the 1 point win against the Commanders last week. While the Saints, they lost to my favorite team. But I will say that game was still pretty close. Um, but I do feel like the Bears will win here. They definitely have been looking pretty good this season so far, and the Saints just nah. I have no hope in the Saints at this point. So Bears fans, I hope you like that I picked you this week to win. Raiders and Chiefs. Obviously, I'm just gonna go with the Chiefs with the win here because they get Rashi Rice back this week. And also the Raiders just have not looked really all that great this season at all. Um, the Chiefs are gonna be pretty much right back where they were last season, and I honestly just can't. I can't pick the Raiders over the Chiefs. The Raiders just suck right now. I'm sorry to say it, but they do. And the Chiefs, they're getting back to where they were. So that's why I feel like the Chiefs are gonna win. They just have a obviously better team. Colts and Chargers. This one's gonna be a friggin' close game. Um, I have the Colts winning here, but geez, I feel like this one's gonna be very close. Um, 5-1 the Colts are, and I'm honestly very happy about that. For some odd reason, I've been seeing a lot of comparisons that this looks like a certain season with four certain quarterbacks. I think they said like it looks like 2010 all over again or something. I don't even know, but this game is gonna be definitely crazy. Chargers do have home field advantage, but the Colts have been playing so good this season so far that I just feel like I have to pick them to win. Um, the Chargers, though, they will keep the game pretty damn close. Giants and Broncos. This is going to be a game. If Cam Scadaboo and Jackson Dart can do what they have been doing, that's going to be crazy. But I know the Broncos have home field advantage, and I do believe they are the favorites to win here. But I am actually going to go with the Giants to win. I just feel like Cam Scadaboo is going to freaking run all over that defense. But I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Broncos, they're usually pretty good at defense. So hopefully hopefully this game is kind of close, but I do hope the Giants do get the win here just because I picked them. The old Packers and Cardinals. This one's gonna be a fun game too. I feel like. Packers, they got their revenge game against Joe Flacco as they won against the Bengals last week, and the Cardinals, they had Jacoby Brissett out there, but I believe they only lost by 1 point, if I'm not mistaken. But let me check just to make sure. What the hell? Where are you? Oh, they lost by uh 3. No, they lost by 4 to the Colts. That's what happened. And I feel like if the Cardinals can keep this game pretty close, I would be pretty surprised. But I do have the Packers winning here because they just have a pretty nice team, and also they're leading their division with a tie pretty much. That's literally what's happening. And I want them to win just so they can stay in first place because that's just really funny to see right now. Commanders and Cowboys. I feel like this is going to be a pretty nice game. Pretty close one, too. I do feel like the Commanders might be able to win this game here, but if the Cowboys win, I wouldn't be too surprised because they have been playing pretty decent this season so far. And for the Commanders, I know this is a divisional matchup. This is going to be a pretty hard fought one, too, most likely. But I do feel like the Commanders will win this one just because, man, they kept it really, really close with the not the Vikings, the Bears last week, and I feel like usually with these types of games, divisional games, they can get crazy or they can be really, really boring. I kind of feel like this one could be a very crazy, high scoring game, but Commanders could most likely come out with a win, and I'm just sticking with that. Sunday night football with the Falcons and the 49ers. Kind of want the 49ers to win here, but I have the Falcons winning. I kind of feel like the Falcons just have a better team right now. We're probably going to see uh we're probably going to see what happens with the injuries with the 49ers because obviously they're pretty damn banged up right now. And I don't know how I feel about this game for them. Kind of feel like this one might be a trap game for them in a way, just because I know they have been looking pretty good this season. even though they have been injured the all hell. But the Falcons, they have been pretty good. And that's why I have the Falcons winning. I feel like they just have the better team right now. Buccaneers and Lions. Oh boy, this one's gonna be a weird one. Both teams are pretty damn injured, and I don't know how high of a scoring game this could be, but I do have the Lions winning. And the sole purpose of that is actually because they have home field advantage here. Um, the Buccaneers, they have been able to keep games close, but also the Lions, they can do belt the ass if they really want to. So I kind of have the Lions winning here, but this one could most likely be a very close game. Last but not least, we have the Texans and the Seahawks. This game is the one that I dread the most because it is literally going to be at like 10 o'clock at night for me. I ain't going to watch this shit at all. I'm going to have to wait until like Tuesday morning to even get that short out for the game. But I kind of feel like the Texans could possibly get the win here. Um, I do know they just had a bye week, so they actually had a little bit more rest than the Seahawks, who just had a pretty hard fought game against the Cardinals. No, the Jaguars. And honestly, I just feel like the Texans could probably get the win here. They're looking a little bit better than how they have the last few weeks. And for the Seahawks, I know that Sam Darnold has been doing good and everything, but I just feel like this game could be a little bit of a weird one. And yeah, that's why I have the Texans winning. For my little recap here, I have the Steelers over the Bengals, Rams over the Jaguars, Eagles over the Vikings, Patriots over the Titans, Panthers over the Jets, Dolphins over the Browns, Bears over the Saints, Chiefs over the Raiders, Colts over the Chargers, Giants over the Broncos, Packers over the Cardinals, Commanders over the Cowboys, Falcons over the 49ers, Lions over the Buccaneers, and Texans over the Seahawks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. See you around.